So, and talking of beige houses, I really wanted us to talk about this. Molly Mae, like, Molly Mae's not normally on our sort of radar. We don't, obviously, online write a huge amount about her. We don't particularly, apart from when Tommy Fury had his indiscretion, should we say, which he's denied, but we all know the truth, Tommy.
Oh.
Well, we do. I'm not saying anything we've not already written. I'm just saying it again. Wake up, Molly, and smell the custard, because you're gonna have egg on your face again soon, I think. But anyway, sorry, Molly Mae. I am just wittering on. She has always lived this sort of like, I'm so authentic life. Like, she hates when she does do those amazing YouTube vlogs that are so popular. Like, that's her bread and butter, and it's made her immensely popular. It's made her a huge amount of money. And she hates when people clip stuff up on TikTok, because she's like, it's not real, it's all taken out of context. Well, what is not taken out of context is the fact that she is forever harping on how hard it is being a mum. And like, if you watch her videos and her longer ones, she'll like be in the car taking 10 minutes because her daughter's having a meltdown. But actually, it's come out today, she's got a nanny. So everyone has watched her life. And there's no issue with her having a nanny. Like, have a nanny. Just say you've got a nanny. Do not make out to people that you can have it all. You can be a working mum and yeah, life's hard, but actually you've got some nanny in the background carrying your heavy load. Like, it's so inauthentic. It's wild.
I'm surprised she's actually got a nanny, because we've all got the same 24 hours in a day, as she famously said. So, like, thinking as working mums, Molly.
Do you know what I mean? I just feel like she has so many followers, so many people who like want to be like her. Every clothing collection she does, it like sells out immediately. Like, she just puts herself across as this sort of, I'm so authentic person. But this is so inauthentic.
It is a strange one, isn't it? Because I wouldn't have anything against someone having a nanny. You know, both her and Tommy are super busy. They've got work commitments, you know. I think Jack saw her at Wimbledon a few months ago. You know, she's like out and about. She's got to do stuff. And she can't take the baby everywhere. You know, like everyone probably needs some help at some point. I guess it depends how hands-on this nanny is. Because, as you say, like, a lot of her brand is that she's like, you know, a full-time working mum. And if you're sort of misleading people into thinking you're doing everything, then it does feel a little bit
massively
like you're lying. And you know, she's, I think, a very authentic person. That's how she comes across on social media. She comes across as like, you know, she doesn't, you know, gloss over things. She's really raw about things. Like you say, when she's like, you know, being very upset on camera. But yeah, if that nanny is like a full-time nanny who's there a lot of the time, then it does feel a bit like, well, you know, other people have got it properly hard.
That's the thing. And the report that sort of came out that sort of revealed she had a nanny, obviously it's caused a massive shockwave for people, because she has never made it public. But apparently the nanny does play a pivotal role. The nanny is very close. Like, she does do so much stuff behind the scenes. And you just like, look at the Kardashians, like, they get slammed for having nannies, but at least they're honest about it.
I wouldn't say that it's a bad thing to have a nanny at all. I just think it's weird that you would hide that you've got one.
Yeah,
I don't think anyone would have anything against her for having one.
I think she just lost, like, she was relatable and she was authentic. I think now she's basically like, you know, like scripted reality, and she's a brand, and like, look, she's extremely successful. She's made millions of pounds, and fair play to her. But now before she was whacking up a camera and just chatting to the camera. Now she's thinking about brand Molly, and I think it's lost its way, and she's not relatable. I think she just tries very hard. We saw her at the BAFTAs, and she was walking up and down that carpet about 8 times to try and get papped. It was just like
it was a bit embarrassing.
Her inner circle has always been the same, and I don't know this, but I imagine it's sort of like they've all sort of got a bit jaded and thinking that they're all, you know, that show on Prime was like she was Princess Diana. They were making out like, you know, she's saved the world. She's not. She's a girl good and good. That's it.
She's selling bloody washing powder, let's be frank.
And fair play, like, you know, we all need washing powder.
But I mean, reputationally going forward, do you think this will skew people's opinion of her? Because for me, I just think I don't really believe what you've said. You think it's already turned?
The tide's already turned. Like, I think there will be the diehard fans who watch her. But it's just like, again, I know she doesn't control Tommy, and Tommy can say what he wants. But Tommy was saying the other day how they keep their relationship private, and it's like, mate, half the documentary was all about that. Like, who are you talking? Like, what's the matter with you? I think they think they're like Beyonce and Jay-Z. You're not,
they
love.
do.
You're not.
I think they still have a huge following, and I don't think it'll taint it at all. I think if you really like them, you really like them. I'm I've got to be honest, I've never really watched anything. I've never watched the documentary. I know about her, I watched her Love Island series. But I get why people find her relatable. There's lots of young people who are in very similar situations and would see her as aspirational. I get it. I don't think it would really affect them whatsoever. It's like, for all of the things that celebrities get cancelled for, I think having a nanny and not admitting it is...
She shouldn't be cancelled, but I bet people will just be a bit like, oh, yeah, here we go again.
I believe nothing she says now. Okay, right. We're going to move on to the bin or binge, which is my favourite thing. I mean, we play this at our desk quite a lot. So, Jack, I'm going to come to you first. What are you binning?
So, what am I binning? The trolls who are piling on Rylan. Now, I'm not going to get too political because it's Showbiz podcast, but Rylan, I thought, very eloquently used his platform on this morning to say his views on immigration. He said it very sort of calmly, balanced and fairly. And first of all, I think absolutely fair play to him for being on a national platform like that and daring to sort of say your view when you know that the trolls could come for you if it's not sort of like the status quo. And I thought he said it really well. But the Twitter sort of pylon is just obscene. Like, they're just like trying to cancel him, call it. Even this morning, I've seen people calling him so many names under the sun, which is just, the problem is people need to let him say what he wants. You can disagree with it, but not pile on and try and silence him and cancel him. Because if you do that, then people who have views like that, you're going to send them one way or the other to either side. And by silencing someone, I think, John, I hope it actually starts more people to speak out and be brave and say, Tom Skinner, who I know is controversial, but Tom Skinner's already publicly rallied behind him. So I think, do you know what, Rylan, fair play, back off him.
I love that. That's a good bin. So what are you binging?
Binging at the Thursday Murder Club.
So it's meant to be amazing, isn't it?
So I went to the premiere last week, and do you know what? Netflix obviously have budget. So it was the best red carpet I've ever been to. They took over the whole of Leicester Square, and they turned it into the care home from the show. So
that's hilarious.
I was like, not just one like stretch of carpet, the whole square. There was a police. So there's obviously a murder in the show, in the film.
You'd like to think so.
Yeah, there's a fake crime scene. There was people doing art class, like a live art drawings, because they do that at the care home. And so there's real actors sort of painting, and there was a man stood there dressed as a Greek, and they were painting him. My best bit, which I got very excited for, 2 real llamas. So these
is wild.
These 2 llamas were there, and there's a man with them. And I was busy taking a photo of them because I just thought they were fabulous. But this man was saying that they've been in different TV shows, so they were like celebrity llamas,
famous llamas.
Yeah,
we should start a section on that in next week's Fix.
The film's great. Vanessa Bauer is in it, is a cameo.
Oh, I love that.
So one of the characters competes on Dance on Ice, and she's there in it, and they're dancing to Lady Gaga's Love Drug from Mayhem, which I think one of the best songs on the album. So that's quite a nice little twist, really. I like it.
And it's on Netflix today, isn't it?
On Netflix today, yeah.
Go and watch it. Netflix will be waiting for our commission. Howell, what are you binning, my love?
I am binning the photos from the Devil Wears Prada 2 set. I kind of liked the first photos when we saw them out and about. Now I'm like, okay, it's been over a month. This is so boring. I feel like I've seen the entire film on my Twitter feed. don't really know if I need to watch the film next year when it comes out, because is there anything left to say? I mean, part of Devil Wears Prada, it was the outfits, right? Beautiful gowns. And I feel like we've seen them all now.
We literally have. And
the best bit was obviously today when the photos have come out of Anne Hathaway falling down some stairs, because it's just funny. You so rarely get those photos of a celebrity in a situation like that. And I think she's fine, so I think we're okay to laugh about it. I think she would laugh about it too. But that is the only real one that I thought, wow, that's entertaining. The rest of them, I'm like, okay, well, we've seen Miranda Priestley at the Met Gala already on Twitter. Why do I need to go to the cinema?
That's a real shame.
I can agree.
What are you binging?
I am binging, and have been for the last week, The Traitors New Zealand on iPlayer. So I love The Traitors, and I feel like, you go through these gaps of the year where there's not a series on. I watch all of them always. And I'm counting down the days until October when the Traitors Celebrity version comes out from the UK, because I just think it's going to be explosive and amazing. You know, like real crazy characters in there, like Paloma Faith.
Paloma will be
just going to be
she'll be
insane.
epic, yeah.
So I had a chat with someone from the BBC the other day who said they've watched it. It's absolutely amazing. Apparently, Alan Carr is standout.
Oh,
Standout. Apparently, he just embraced every second of it, and it just steals the show.
like you just need some dramatic people in there like that. You just know it's going to be great. And the New Zealand one is good as well because it's actually in New Zealand, so it's not in the same house that they film in Scotland. So it's all a bit different. And you know, just some ridiculous characters in there and stuff. It's on iPlayer, ready to binge. So I think that is an actual binge you could do if you wanted to in a weekend of like just ridiculousness.
I might try that.
Nice. Right, so I'm binning Taylor's wedding because I'm already bored of it.
Even though we've just spoken about it for 20 minutes.
I know, and that's the thing in it. But it's, you saw when we were talking about Harry, we ended up talking about Taylor. She's going to filter into every part of our lives. So like, I'm thrilled for her. They were beautiful pictures. It's amazing. But I don't want to talk about it from now until the end of time. So hopefully she gets married quickly. And I'm binging, because I'm an old woman, reruns of Sex and the City. I just got my Now Entertainment, because I normally have Now Sport to watch football. I can't stop watching it. I think I'm watching 8 episodes a day.
Well, you have to get back into that now that Just Like That's ended, right?
I was sat, the ending of Just Like That was awful. That can go in the bin as well. Dreadful.
I've never seen Sex and the City, but I have seen series where are just like that.
Okay, you will absolutely love it. Watch
a bit
Sex and the
me?
City. It is a bit of you, Jack.